Marinez Scherer, who's an associated university professor teaching integrated coastal management and marine spatial planning at Federal University of Santa Catarina in Brazil. And Marinez will be talking about mapping ocean uses in Brazil, an ocean use survey implemented through the SeaSketch platform. Thank you very much, Marinez. You have 13 minutes. Over to you.
Thank you very much. First of all, thank you for having me here, for inviting me to be here and share with you this Brazilian experience that we are in the first steps. I will share with you my screen, and you just tell me that you can see it.
Yes, thank you.
And can you see the presentation mode now?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay. So I think, I don't know how many of you were able to be in this session 2 days ago and saw the Dr. Will McClintock presentation about the SeaSketch platform. And just here, I'm just bringing you some use that we are having with this platform in Brazil. And I will shorten a little bit the title, so I will talk about Ocean Use Survey and SeaSketch in Brazil. Okay. Sorry. Just a little bit of the Brazilian context. We are 17 states, coastal states, sorry, 443 municipalities that are considered coastal. From that, 279 are facing the ocean. Our coastal zone goes to the 12 nautical miles, but we have 5.7 million square kilometers of ocean. So it's a huge area that we want to manage, taking account coastal municipalities and the whole EEZ plus the extended platform. And in this area, and if you think that we have all this area to manage, and we have a lot of things going on there, so we need to have a way of manage and having a health coastal marine environments. And here I'm telling you from the manager perspective, point of view, I have the chance to serve as the Marine Spatial Planning and Integrated Coastal Zone Management Coordinator for the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change in Brazil for 2 years, 2023, 2024. And as soon as I start that position, the thing that we need to know what's going on in the ocean and the coastal areas. We need governmental support. We need public policies and tools. We need human finance and research. We need data, but we do need to understand maritime use and activities. And then for that, we can use the Ocean Use Survey. And we do need to be able to see and to visualize the data and to show the society what you have, like we just saw here, the atlas that was showed in the previous presentation. So we need that people also, society can understand what's going on in our coastal and ocean. And here is just using SeaSketch platform, we started putting data on that and organizing data, because most of the time we listen to people saying, oh, we don't have data, we cannot do that. But if you start really digging and having a place where you can organize that, a dynamic place that you can change, you can update, and people can access, it's free and open to everybody to watch it. I will put the link in the chat in a minute. So here's the northeast corner of Brazil. Just a quick some activities that we have there. Like here is the protected areas, marine protected areas, coastal and marine protected areas in green. And here you have oil blocks and oil areas where you extract oil. Here is the potential for seabed mining along the coast. And that the yellow that just appeared now is the potential for, the process of license of wind farms along the coast, the north part of the coast. Here is some of the fisheries communities. artisanal fisheries. Here is the areas where you observe more, it has more observations of fauna. Here you have shipping lanes, and here industrial fisheries, and here all the coastal municipalities. So 2 years ago, we didn't have that. We were not able to see that. And now we can, and everybody can in Brazil. And that it goes on and on in the whole EEZ of Brazil. So every time I show this to people, people get really, oh my God, yes, we do need to manage it. We do need marine spatial planning. We do need integrated coastal zone management. And it's a very good MSP and also MPA ally to have this tool to be able to see all these layers and to understand the overlapping and the potential of conflicts and also synergies. And also within this tool, we have this ocean use survey that I'm sure that Dr. Will McClintock showed you. It's a very powerful tool to engage people and gather data. We are just starting with that in Brazil with the idea to understand the maritime use, especially the ones that are not that visible normally in our maps, named artisanal fisheries, family-run aquaculture, community-based tourism. Normally don't have this data, but they are out there and they are using the ocean. And if you don't have that, we will end up planning things like wind farms or another ports or another industrial things or tourism that will overlap with this traditional use and the territories of the local communities. Here, just a quick reminder, that's not Brazil, that's in the Azores. Just a quick reminder that using this tool, you end up with heat maps of the valued place for the local communities or any sector. So here you have 2 sectors, commercial fisheries and tourist fisheries in the island of São Miguel in Azores. And just to see that you have these heat maps, and with these heat maps, you can have better decisions and understand which areas are more valuable for people. So just quick overview that we are planning to do in Brazil, are just starting to do actually. We have this project that calls Marés do Norte, Northern Tides. It's in the Amazon area. We just started that, so we will map all these underrepresented sectors or activities in the Amazon area. And as you can imagine, there are a lot of artisanal fisheries going on there that are not exactly well represented in our maps. Actually, they're not represented. We have some, but not in a way that we can use for marine spatial planning, for instance. So that will go on to next year, starting now. This a joint project with Ocean Energy Pathways. That's organization that works with offshore energy, wind energy, and we are mapping some use in the south part of Brazil, as you can see here, just to be able to plan better the sector in a way that it doesn't interfere or doesn't have impacts in other activities that are already there. I have to say that the offshore wind industry in Brazil is just starting. We still don't have any running, but they are all planning where to be established. So that's a really good tool to help the sectorial planning as well. And we are developing MSP in the whole country. We divide that in 4 regions: South, Southeast, Northeast, and North. And now all of them, especially in the Northeast and the Southeast, they have in their terms of reference, the team that's doing the studies, they do have to use the ocean use survey to gather this data that is not there, the data that we do need from these underrepresented activities. So I hope that next year or so I can show you more results of the use of this tool And I'm sure that you help a lot with the marine spatial planning and MPA process in Brazil. So I can see the potential for Brazil, of course, to gather information on use and activities, especially spatial allocation and values, especially of the underrepresented use, to design MPAs and to design management plans in a participatory way. So it's very powerful for that, to strengthen ownership or, buying, to build trust. And if you have a very, really well managed ocean and coastal areas, we do contribute to tackle climate change. So in this way, we help Brazil to achieve MSP coverage by 2030. That's a voluntary commitment made at UNOC 3 this year, and also align with global ocean climate initiatives under the UN Ocean Decade. And as you know, we are hosting COP30 this year, and one of our main overarching framework structures of our plan to acceleration of solutions of climate, tackling climate change is to work with sustainable ocean planning and management as the framework. And that for having a good sustainable ocean planning and management, we definitely need to use tools like that or to map and to understand what's going on in our ocean. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Marinez. And a very nice follow-on to Will McClintock's initial talk about SeaSketch. To hear this, a really good regional example, and again, links to policy and decision-making. Thank you. We might have time for one quick question, if there's a quick one from the chat or the floor. And if not, then we're going to break for 10 minutes.